very dear veterans, very dear ex-brother in arms, very dear soldier in the past, okay? My name is Mario Bernier, and I want to tell you how involved I am with veterans thing, you know. I like to help people that are having problem getting their pension or getting rightly evaluated, you know, because they're seeing all kind of doctors and they don't want to get involved, okay? Doctor keep saying they don't want to get involved. Even though they are paid like they are paid right now, like above the 400,000, they still want to get involved. But for us, it is extremely important, you know. We have to find a good doctor. This doctor is going to be with us for the rest of our life, or whenever he die, or whenever you die. First of all, let me talk about Mr. Justin Trudeau. He had his dad, a while back, Mr. Pierre Elliott Trudeau, that hated the army. And if you take a look at Mr. Justin Trudeau, he also hates the army, but he's sending the army everywhere on the planet, everywhere in Canada where they have flooding or fire, you know. But the thing is, you know, the army is very good for war, very good for helping the public, you know, because in so many reasons, the army is always there to help them. But if you take a look at how Mr. Justin Trudeau is acting right now, first of all, he's acting like an idiot. I'm not hard, you know, it's not hard for me to say that because it's the truth, you know. Mr. Harjit Sajjan, the Minister of National Defense, he is the same as Mr. Justin Trudeau. He's an idiot, okay? Because I don't like Mr. Harjit Sajjan because he's not fair, you know. He's not fair at all, you know, because the army has a lot of money, you know. He is not investing where he's supposed to, you know. The army needs a lot of supplies. The army needs lots of, you know, goods for operating. It is not operating the way it should because they are lacking money, and the money they are lacking is being sent by Mr. Justin Trudeau elsewhere, or it's been given to a guy like Omar Khadr and anything else, you know. It is not fair to say that Mr. Justin Trudeau is a good minister. He is not a good minister. Mr. Jean Chrétien, he keeps saying that Mr. Trudeau is a good minister, but he's not a good minister. Mr. Jean Chrétien himself was not a good minister. I am not liberal, and I hate liberal because they're not acting the way they're supposed to, and they're cheating all the time, you know. Every time you see in the newspaper that the government did such and such and such, but there is no reason for it. They only did such and such and such, which is no good for us, you know. Myself, I am very extremely sick for what the army did to me back in 1995. I know it's far way behind. I know they're using the statute of limitation for me, but they didn't for the other case that was 43 years back in Valcartier, and you know, it was a case just about like me, okay? The military police did a mistake, they did an error, they did an injustice, they didn't think before acting, you know. So I went to a criminal court where there was a cease of procedure because of lacking of proof and bad work done, you know. It's not good at all, anyways. Monsieur Justin Trudeau, I am finger pointing you. I'm not treating you because I'll never be treating you because it's not good thing treating people. Treating people is criminal, okay? But I will never do such thing because I'm a good man and I'm acting the way I'm supposed to. But the thing is, I have to get my point solved. It was an injustice, and normally an injustice has to be solved, okay? There must be a reason for injustice, but DND didn't tell me what was the injustice. When I got medically released back in 4th March 2002, The DND released me because of magic depression or mental illness and my knees. But for my mental illness, they didn't tell me what was the cause of it. They wanted to be good when they wanted to go ahead with it. But anyways, my case is not solved, and my case will never be solved until DND get in touch with me. Thank you very much, bro.